Right. Welcome to freaking Jeep. You can see we got the front end pulled off. Getting ready to put a winch plate on, or a winch. Got a 12K winch from Harbor Freight. Getting ready. I'm going to cut this plate out of here, or this cross member across here and here. Got a Harbor Freight universal mounting winch plate. And we got the 12K Badlands winch on sale, or I got a coupon for $100 off. So that's today's project on freaking Jeep. If you're just finally, if this is your first video to watch, feel free to look at the other ones. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe here. Alright, we made short work of that with the Sawzall. Snipped across here, nipped it down here. There it is. It's all bent up anyway from hitting a deer, so not a big deal. Now I'm gonna figure out the height that I need. I don't know. I heard some guys mount the winch upside down, some mount them right side up. I guess I'm going to take some measurements and see what works best. Stand by for the next part. Mark this off 4.5 inches from either side, because that's what my opening is, 27 inches. We'll cut this out so I can, that is where the frame is going to fit. It'll fit out right up in there. And this side here will fit right up in there. Then we'll drill some holes here into the frame and bolt it up. Then we'll have to make some brackets for the top part. Okay, now we got it all cut, cleaned up, both sides. Try to do this one-handed. I forgot the camera today, so let's see. Well, this fits in there so far. Now we're going to get it some vice grips up here and get it clamped into place and held. Maybe a jack stand on the front. Alright, start off with one bolt here, hold it in place. We're going to come over here, drill identical hole, bolt it up there, and then we'll work on some side braces that'll come in through here like this and stiffen it up from that side, the one from this side. Probably some angle iron and see what I got laying around that I can put in there. Something to give it some up and down strength, because all them bolts will do is straight on pull. That's it. Okay, I took the Sawzall cut because I'm using a piece of 2x2 tubing. I'm going through here. I took the Sawzall, cut this, I bent that tab in, as you can see. So that's helped keeping some of that strength, that extra doubled up metal there, and of course it'll get bolted through there, and then the other bolt there, and then here I've got a spacer for now. I've got cut a piece of tubing, or a piece of 1x to fit in there. That will hold that. And that's going to brace up the side. I got to do the same thing over there on that side. Just a front end look. This is a 2-inch cut so that my tubing fits in there. Alright, got a piece of square tube, goes inside the frame rail, getting some holes drilled and bolted on to the frame rail, bolts onto the front of the mount here. I know it's all regular hardware. I've got grade 8 hardware to replace all this with. This is just to fab it up and get it started and figure out what I need exactly. I'm going to start the same thing on this side in just a few minutes. I'm going to drill another hole here to get that another bolt in there, and we'll be getting closer to getting this done. Then I can start mounting the, once I get this side done, I can start mounting the winch and cut. Alright, the other side is done now. It matches this side. Shot a little paint on there to keep all the stuff from rusting. Not that my truck is rust free. None of us here in the cold north are, or a salt belt they call it. But now I'm ready to put the winch on. Let's see, got about I'm going to say 3/8 of an inch of clearance between the air core and the mounting plate back. The only thing left to fabricate is something for this. I got to brainstorm on a little bit yet. We'll see what it looks like once we get the winch. From the hole that I figured out to use, and for the bracket, I found that was about 5 3/4 inches. So I'm going to use a piece of conduit. It's pretty close to the same size. Yeah, I know you don't have to leave a bunch of comments about welding galvanized and everything. I know I got to clean it up yet. I'll grind the galvanizing off. Luckily I don't weld every day, all day long like some of you guys do. So I'll clean it up a little bit and turn the fan on a little bit. Keep some air circulating. A little quick test fit here. Let's see. Not too bad. Fits up here. Let's see if I can get you in there. A little light maybe. And you can see there's a bracket and there's a hole right below it. Some extra holes that they had in the winch plate. So looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna finish welding. I got it only tacked in place in case I had to take it apart. Looks good to me. I'm gonna go take it off and weld it. Then we'll come back when it's well, it'll be a few seconds for you. But all right, there's the finished product. One hood strut brace, whatever hood latch brace you would like to call it. Yeah, you guys can pick on my welds, I guess. I never claimed to be a professional welder. I know my chicken shit here actually does hold pretty good. I ain't no professional. I know you professional guys can do it a whole lot better than what I can, but it's going to do what I need it to do. Gotta see if I can find some paint around here for it and get this thing finished up so I can. Alright, as you can see, we're outside now. I finished it up a couple hours ago. I had to get home and feed the family. Well, at least Monkey Mechanic was hungry, so I had to get her some food. And yeah, I got the bumper cover back on. It ain't pretty, but it's an old bumper cover. It hit a few deer with it. It's all held together with zip ties, like Frankenstein. It's all stitched together. I had to hack it out here pretty good to get it back on, but I just wanted it for my driving lights anyway for now. It's all cosmetic anyway. It's partially hidden. It don't look too bad. It's definitely going to function. Hopefully next weekend when I'm in the woods, I'll probably have to use it to get out with a load of wood. But thanks for following along. If you got any questions, feel free to leave a comment. If you got anything out of this, please hit the like button, that's the thumbs up, and subscribe so you can get all the next videos. And feel free to check out any other videos. I've got a few videos there for WJ stuff. And you can always find me in the Jeep WJ group also on Facebook. Thanks for watching.